The more that you recognize what's wrong in this home, the more you're able to correct it and fix it for the future. You may not see it right now because all you can see right now is the problems that's going on in this home, a relationship or family setting, but you don't understand that you are being showed these things just so you can clear them out because you're on the pathway to financial success, not just for you, but for your entire bloodline. You guys are now seeing that, you know what, there's certain things that I had to fix within myself so that I could make sure that everything's okay, that I'm building the correct foundation, because a lot of you guys are having to go back to things that didn't give you peace, to things that stressed you out, to things that triggered you, just so you can heal them, okay? A lot of you guys, this person who I'm getting for this reading right here, you could have been dealing with relationships and situations and never really fully gave, you know? You never really fully was present for the other person. You really weren't thinking about working together with them. And you're now seeing that the only way to get to this Ten of Pentacles is by the Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, which is you not breadcrumbing anymore. You not giving the bare minimum. The only way to really get this prize is to be 100% present with giving and to be 100% selfless. Love is not about what you can receive. It's definitely about all that you can give, okay? So you guys in this household right now are communicating the things that stress you out. You're communicating the things that are bothering you. You're communicating the things that trigger you. You're communicating the things that you just do not want to deal with. It's like you're starting to set better boundaries. You're speaking up for yourself. And you're also letting your person know, hey, I don't like this, but I do like that. You know what I'm saying? You're also saying like, hey, you do this and I don't like it, but when you do this, I really love it. When you do this, it triggers me, but I'm not upset at you. I'm just using this trigger as a way of healing. Like your person triggers you so much, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And you could be thinking, well, maybe this isn't my person because we're always going through something. I feel like it's always something going on with them emotionally. And that's because you're helping this person heal. If you guys never had any problems, there's nothing to really work through. You know, there's no obstacles to get over, you guys. There's no vasopressin bonding here, you know. But this couple right here, this is you going through and seeing the dirty Diana and everybody. Okay? It's like when she's seeing that, you are recognizing, hey, I don't like these certain things, because you know two people coming together is two different entire worlds colliding into one. So what may work for you when you're single may not work for you in a relationship. So here's each party speaking up about what is working and what's not working for them. You know, because it's not even just you speaking up to your person; it's your person speaking up to themselves and you speaking up to yourself. It's like, hey, I'm feeling vulnerable. Right? That's not their problem to fix. That's my problem to fix. But you're letting your person know, hey, I'm feeling vulnerable. It's not your problem to fix. It's my own. You know, it's my own childhood trauma. And what you guys are seeing now too, yeah. The only reason you weren't working together with this person was because you weren't listening to your intuition and you was fighting the feeling. You didn't want to pick this. You're fighting your blessing. Not knowing that the one thing you're fighting is the one thing that will give you peace and happiness. Is the one thing that can make everything better. And now you're seeing when you communicate with your person the things that's going on with you, the reasons why you've been shut off, or you break down, or you're going through traumatic responses. Like you're letting this person know everything that's going on so that you can release it. I know you're sitting there because somebody, I'm hearing you like, why are you telling me all of this? And your person, like, I'm telling you all of this so I can let it go, because for some of you, your person is able to heal better with communication, and things have to be said, you know. Also, if your person is doing something, it makes you feel better if you can communicate to them what they're doing wrong so they can acknowledge it and fix it. And it makes you feel so much better. For a lot of you, it's even helping out when it comes to your sex drive with this person, because going through these things, working through them, it's like it creates a different level of intimacy in your relationship that neither one of you may not even be used to be honest. So it's actually helping everybody out to get these bad things out. A lot of you guys are also thinking about, a lot of you guys, remember how I said we're working on being more present, we're working on giving more. You recognize that the only way to this Ten of Pentacles is by giving. And you guys are also working on being consistent, because in the past you had Knight of Wands energy, with the High Priestess in reverse and Three of Pentacles, you are very selfish. You were very inconsistent. You were very flighty. You were very here for a good time, not a long time. You were very, does this benefit me the way that I wanted to? If not, I'm out of here type of deal. And that's what was blocking your blessings. So now with you and your person, you're able to acknowledge that, hey, this person is good when I do this, but then it goes back to how it was. And that's because you're only doing that for the moment and it's not consistent. But you're working on the consistency, not just within a relationship, but within yourself. All of these things, you guys are working on yourself, and it just so happens to benefit the relationship. Okay? And you're only able to see these things because you guys are doing the inner work. And with the devil in reverse, it's like you're finding out everything between you, within you, that could hinder this relationship or even hinder you from just being happy. Because this relationship isn't the end of the world, you know. You really have to do things for yourself, not for somebody else. Or like, it's going to be inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very lackluster. A lot of you guys, when you're having these conversations at home, it's giving you the strength to feel like, you know what? I know I can benefit from this. Every time y'all get through something, it doesn't seem like, oh, this relationship is for nothing. You recognize that this relationship has helped me become a better person. Like, I appreciate you. Yeah, this conversation and this vulnerability helps me feel as though I can get out of this situation. What I put into it, you know, I feel like this, me telling you about my vulnerability, me telling you about my triggers, me being able to drop these burdens and open my mouth has helped me find a different strength that I never knew I've never had, because now I'm stronger because I've been able to capitalize on the burdens that I've dropped. Not just by letting them go, by communicating why they were here in the first place, so I can make sure that I don't end up doing that again. A lot of you guys in the past didn't take a leap of faith. You guys were having problems moving things forward. A lot of you guys were stuck and very complacent in your relationship with the status. If you guys were just talking, y'all were cool and didn't want to be dating. If y'all were dating, y'all were cool and didn't want to be engaged. If y'all were engaged, you were cool with that and didn't want to get married. So it's like you were very fearful of the next step, only because you know yourself. You know, you like, you know, so you knowing that you breadcrumb or give the bare minimum, or you're inconsistent in certain avenues in your life or relationships, you knew that wasn't going to benefit them. And also the fact that you were very non-committal, or even if you were in a committed relationship, you weren't really present and you weren't trying to move things forward. Relationships are always about forward moving. They're always supposed to be growing, you know, so they shouldn't be standing in the same place for too long. A lot of you guys are pulling out, oh wow, with the Judgment card. So it's like a lot of you guys are pulling out your childhood trauma. A lot of you guys were you were tolerated, you were not loved. A lot of you guys who grew up dealing with parents and people who were very selfish, and these bad memories of people not giving to you and not loving to you have all been pulled up to the surface so that you can heal them, so that this house can become a home, so that you can have a new passion and love for your life and also the people who you have around you. And it's like God said, I needed you to go back and to fix these things. So I needed these things to trigger you. I needed you to communicate with your person and have these conversations about what's really going on. You know, Devil card again. Because there were so many things that we were trying to hide from each other. You know, it's like your person wanted to hide their problems. You wanted to hide your problems. And God's over here like, no, I needed you guys to clear all of this out. I needed you to go back in and figure this out. Okay? Of why you do certain things, why you don't do certain things, and how that's hindering relationships and love and family. And this 10 of Pentacles that you guys had coming, you know, like, why is it so hard for you to be there financially? Why is it so hard for you to give emotionally? Why is it so hard for you to be there consistently? Why is it so hard for you to even love yourself? Why is it so hard for you to show yourself the same kindness you show other people? Why? You know? And once you recognize why, then you can address the problem, the real root problem, and fix that so that you could be better. Because if you've been drained, like you've been going through so much that it's been taking you away from yourself. And this is for both of you guys. Let me put this in the middle so we can just be both, because I don't want to tap them onto two. Because I feel like both of you stopped, yeah, dang it, you stopped really paying attention to yourself. Because you know, when you think you're okay, you really don't think you need any healing. And now that you do pay attention to your healing, you're really seeing where you've fallen short in life. Both of you. You're seeing how you haven't been taking care of yourself in certain avenues. And for a lot of you, you didn't even really know how to take care of yourself. You really wasn't raised to be someone who cares about themselves. You were raised to be a people pleaser. You were raised to be somebody emotionally closed off. You know? And for a lot of you guys, even if you did take care of yourself financially, you didn't take care of yourself emotionally. And it still drains you. It still costs you yourself. So I feel like both of you guys could be rushing in right now too as well because of how you're viewing yourself. You're like, all right, I've lost me. I want to get back to myself. I'm going through financial problems. I'm stressing out. You know, I think you guys realize too the faster that you guys moved in this relationship without the healing cost you guys a lot of money as well. And I feel like I do have a Queen of Pentacles here who's pissed off. It's like you're scared. You want to focus on your money, but you're so worried about somebody taking everything from you. You're going to have to heal that in this relationship too as well, because this is a Ten of Pentacles. So if you're worried about your person taking from you, then you're not really going to invest and do what really needs to be done in this relationship, because you feel as though they're going to be there with you to build it up, but they're not going to be there with you to share it, you know. It's like, oh, they'll just be with me to benefit off me financially. But that is another trauma that you're going to have to heal. Yes, it's making you want to end this connection and have no new beginnings. And you also need to stop thinking about that. That's not the truth. This person is not here to steal from you. Stop dwelling on the fact this is you by yourself being unhappy because somebody has stolen from you. It's like you have to do the inner work and be like, it's not that, you know. What one person does doesn't mean somebody else is going to do it.